Today in Los Angeles, a courtroom drama, a political maneuver, a high-stakes manhunt abroad, a solemn military loss, and a mountain rescue miracle lead the day. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark, here in Los Angeles. First up, Moore Park man sentenced for fatal incident at Free Palestine rally. Loe Abdel Fattah al-Naji, a 53-year-old Moore Park resident, will serve 1 year in jail and 2 years probation after pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter in the death of Paul Kessler during a 2023 rally in Thousand Oaks. Prosecutors say al-Naji struck Kessler with a megaphone. Kessler fell, suffered head trauma, and died the next day. The district attorney's office has called the outcome too lenient. Al-Naji pleaded guilty in May, was sentenced in June, and is scheduled to begin serving time in August. The clash that day involved pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli demonstrators, and after the blow, al-Naji stayed at the scene and called for help. A sentence this light for such a violent incident sends the wrong message about protest violence. Next up, California imposes 100% tax on Trump's anti-weaponization fund. Governor Gavin Newsom signed a bill targeting the proposed $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund backed by former President Donald Trump's Justice Department. The fund is pitched as relief for Trump allies who claim they were targeted by federal prosecutions. A federal judge currently has the plan on hold. California's move is unprecedented, a full 100% state tax on any money that would flow to residents from this fund, effective 2026 through 2030. Supporters say it protects democratic institutions from being undercut by politically motivated payouts. Critics call it overreach and a provocation in state versus federal turf. States do have wide latitude to define taxable income, but this one feels more like a buzzer beater of a policy, more like a buzz cut than a haircut. Let's pivot to the next story. Girlfriend faces prison for aiding Malibu fraudsters escape to Germany. Bernhard Eugen Fritsch, a convicted Malibu fraudster who swindled investors out of more than $20 million with a tech scheme promising to monetize celebrity endorsements, fled the U.S. to avoid a 15-year sentence imposed in absentia. His girlfriend, Lucinda Jane Weist-Manera, pleaded guilty to helping him and now faces up to 5 years in prison. Prosecutors say she paid for expenses while Fritsch hid in Mexico and researched his path to Germany. Germany typically does not extradite its own citizens. The timeline shows Fritsch's wire fraud conviction in April 2025, payments through that summer, sentencing the following October, and she entered her guilty plea in June. Fritsch remains at large. Helping a fraudster escape justice should carry a heavy penalty. It's a betrayal of trust and of the public who got fleeced. Next up, Marine declared dead after disappearing during San Diego training exercise. Lance Corporal Armando Ortiz Canseco, a 21-year-old Marine stationed in Southern California, vanished from the amphibious transport dock ship USS Anchorage during a training evolution off San Diego. The search ran for 2 days, covered about 2,400 square miles, and pulled in assets from the Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and Air Force. Ortiz Canseco, who enlisted in April 2023 and had earned the Marine Corps Good Conduct Medal and the Sea Service Deployment Ribbon, was declared deceased over the weekend. An investigation is underway. The tragedy of losing a Marine in training underlines the need for utmost safety in all military operations. Last up, miraculous escape. Woman survives 500-foot fall on Mount Shasta. A 31-year-old climber, part of a trio of novices, tumbled from about 13,000 feet to 11,500 feet on the 14,179-foot Mount Shasta, a stratovolcano in the Cascade Range. She walked away with a suspected fractured ankle and minor injuries. The U.S. Forest Service led the rescue, but cloud cover forced a ground rescue rather than an airlift. Rangers say the incident underscores the risks of high-altitude climbing, especially for those with limited experience. It's a miracle she's alive. Gravity doesn't usually give second chances. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark in Los Angeles. Stay informed and join us again tomorrow for more news around town.